you had rage, right? That you had not processed or recognized. And once you acknowledged it and integrated it, then you healed, right?
That was the last piece of the puzzle for me. I understood the perfectionism, I understood the goodism and all that, but I couldn't get the rage because people always told me, and by the way, you have this personality as well, type T we call it. It's very, what he called gentle, very laid back, don't express themselves well emotionally. They're more prone to intellect. And so I didn't feel the anger. People would say, Steve-O, you're not angry. You're such a nice person. You're such a good person. You're such a controlled person. They're under a lot of control. But now I know that's the reason I had the pain. The pain is part of the control of it. And like Gabor Mate, Dr. Mate said, if you get the message you're not good enough when you're a child, and every kid gets that message, by the way, Ram Dass used to say, if we would only come in at zero, it would be nice. But we always come in below zero. Kids fight their way back to zero. But if you get the message you're not good enough, and if you're molested or there's a trauma or a parent dies, the kid blames themselves every single time a parent dies. If they get divorced, the kid blames himself. Mate said, you will spend the rest of your life proving that you are good enough. And he said, there's two ways that they do that. The first way is to become very nice to everybody. That's the first way they cope with this. And the second way is to work too hard, company after company, project after project, because you're going to prove that you're worthy by succeeding. And so these scars drive people to great success. Some of the people I'm working with are the best in the world in every field: opera singers, SEO writers, actors, ballet teachers, professional athletes. They're the best. And I can see their scars have driven them there. But they're trying to overcome something that's not true. That's the sad part. They are worthy. They are loved. There's nothing really wrong with them. But this loop keeps looping in the neural pathways. The same thing with the pain. It's like Pavlov's dog. You bend over to pick up your baby. I get this a lot. New mothers have a lot of demands on them. They don't realize the rage that, before, the day before the baby, I was free. Today, I've got this little responsibility. That's a big responsibility. And so they're full of rage. They don't realize it. And so they lean over to pick the baby up, and they feel their back pop or snap, which is impossible for a 4 or 5 pound baby. You can't hurt yourself. It's not possible. But there's tension in there from the demands. And so it only takes a slight move to stop the oxygen flow, and it sends a knife right through their back. I'll tell them, the baby didn't hurt your back. It's the demands. It just triggered it. It was just a trigger. And once they see that, they heal. It's elegant. This discovery is just nothing but elegant in its design and its understanding of the universe. And anybody who wants to heal will heal. But I focus on readiness. If you're not ready to heal, it's never going to happen. If you're not willing to heal, it's definitely not going to happen. And the ego will take people's lives down, and they won't even know it. The ego's killing them. Open up your heart, open up your mind to the truth. I'm not as good as I'm pretending to be. I'm not as perfect as I'm pretending to be. It's a superego or a persona, as Jung called it, a persona. It's a false mask. Let's put it that way. Because I want people to like me. I don't want to be rejected. I don't want to be rejected.
And you said that thing about ego that I found very profound, that the ego doesn't give a hoot about you. It's just trying to protect itself. And what
that's right.
came to me about that is ego is not about self-preservation, because that would be, your whole body and everything. But no, it's actually attacking your body. Ego is about ego preservation.
Exactly. It likes the problem. It likes the suffering. It likes the rage. It likes the conflict. It likes to complain. That's its very food. Its sustenance is these issues. It's never going to give up on those issues, ever. Never.
Yeah, because it gives significance to you, right? You've got the 6 human needs. Tony Robbins teaches us, and one of them is significance. It's a big driver, and another one is certainty. You can certainly count on your pain once you've got a chronic issue. You can count on it showing up. That gives you certainty in your life. Finally, something that I can count on. Everything else is going to hell in a handbasket, and I can't predict where things are going. If next thing it's Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, but I can count on this finger pain. But he didn't talk about the finger
Wow.
pain, but he talked about certainty as a big driver of human
That's
behavior.
perfect. That's what I've said long ago. Your pain's your best friend. And they'll say, what do you mean? I hate my pain. I said, no, it's a best friend. Because what's a best friend for? It's somebody who's always there for you. Always.
And it gives you significance. What an amazing thing to bring up at a party or over a coffee with a friend. So you get the pity, you get the empathy and compassion and the attention. Maybe they'll even come by and drop off some food for you and check in on you and call you and all that. Wow, so much significance.
And we don't know it. We don't know. It's like when a baby cries, people come to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's a conditioned response.